In a lively town by the sea, there lived a cheeky little mouse named Milo. Milo wasn't your average mouse. He loved adventure, mischief, and of course, cheese. He had a big family who lived in a cozy little hole in the wall of a cheese shop, so he was surrounded by all the delicious cheeses you could imagine. One day, as Milo was nibbling on some crumbly cheddar, he overheard a conversation between the shopkeeper and a customer. "I've just received the rarest cheese in the world," the shopkeeper said excitedly. "It's called Moonlight Brie. It's said to glow in the dark and is as soft as silk. Only a few people have ever tasted it." Milo's ears perked up. Moonlight Brie? He had to have it. That cheese sounded like a true treasure. But there was one problem. The cheese was locked up in a glass display case at the very back of the shop, and only the shopkeeper had the key. Milo knew this was going to take a lot of planning. He couldn't just waltz in and steal the cheese. It would be too obvious. No, he needed a plan, a clever one. That night, as the moon rose high in the sky, Milo gathered his best friends, Pip and Bella, for a secret meeting in the old oak tree. "We're going on a heist," Milo declared with a mischievous grin. Pip's eyes widened. "A heist? What's the plan?" "We're going to steal the Moonlight Brie," Milo said with a twinkle in his eye. "We'll sneak into the shop, grab the cheese, and make our escape before anyone even knows we're there." Bella hesitated. "But isn't it dangerous? What if the shopkeeper catches us?" Milo's grin widened. "Don't worry, Bella. We're going to be so clever that no one will even see us coming. Trust me. This is going to be the greatest adventure of our lives." The three friends spent the rest of the night preparing their heist. They practiced sneaking around the house, moving quietly and avoiding all obstacles. They even made tiny outfits to blend in with the shadows. By the time the sun began to set, they were ready. That night, they snuck into the shop through a tiny crack in the door. The shop was dark, but the Moonlight Brie glowed softly in its display case, just as the shopkeeper had described. Milo's heart raced with excitement. "All right, team," he whispered. "We're almost there. Just stay quiet, and we'll be in and out before anyone notices." Pip and Bella nodded, their eyes shining with excitement. They tiptoed toward the display case, but just as they were about to reach the keyhole, they heard a creak behind them. The shopkeeper. He was coming down the stairs. "Quick! Hide!" Milo whispered. The three friends scrambled behind a stack of cheese boxes, holding their breath. They could hear the shopkeeper moving around, mumbling to himself. Milo's heart pounded. This was it. If they got caught, they'd be in big trouble. But then the shopkeeper did something unexpected. He stopped right in front of the display case and whispered, "You're not getting away with this, little mouse." Milo's eyes went wide with shock. How did he know? The shopkeeper chuckled softly. "I knew someone had been taking cheese from my shop," he said. "I've been watching for weeks. It wasn't hard to notice. The crumbs on the floor, the missing pieces. I expected this to happen sooner or later." Milo, Pip, and Bella froze, guilt flooding over them. Milo stepped forward hesitantly. "I'm so sorry. We just wanted to taste the Moonlight Brie. We thought it would be the greatest adventure to sneak in and take it. But we were wrong." The shopkeeper nodded slowly, his face still unreadable. Stealing isn't the answer. It may seem like a shortcut to getting what you want, but it doesn't lead to anything good. It only causes trouble. But instead of being angry, I'm going to give you a chance to make things right." Milo and his friends looked up, unsure of what he meant. The shopkeeper took a deep breath and said, "From now on, you three can help me take care of the shop. Every night, after the store closes, you can come by and help clean up the cheese crumbs, sweep the floors, and make sure everything is tidy. You'll earn your rewards through hard work and honesty. And after each shift, I'll share some of the best cheese with you. Not just Moonlight Brie, but any cheese you want. No more sneaking around." Milo's eyes widened. "You're really going to share your cheese with us?" The shopkeeper nodded. "Yes, because I believe that when you earn something honestly, it means so much more. I'll give you a chance to prove that you can do things the right way, and in return, you'll get the reward you've been after." Milo, Pip, and Bella exchanged glances, their hearts lifted with relief and excitement. They knew this was the right path to take. "We'll work hard, and we'll do our best, we promise," Milo said, smiling at the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper smiled back. "Good. I believe in second chances. Just remember, the real reward comes from doing things the right way." From that night on, Milo, Pip, and Bella worked together to keep the shop clean and tidy. They took pride in their work, and after each shift, the shopkeeper would share delicious cheese with them. They learned that true success comes from hard work, honesty, and making things right. The end.